The AK platform, a staple in any first-person shooters. Delta Force has a few weapons that are based on the AK platform, but in today's video, I'm going to show you my build for the AKM, which I have been using for the past couple of days, and oh boy, is it fun to use. So starting off with the barrel, I chose to go with the AKM Beaver barrel combo. Now this gives you extra control, extra handling, a little bit of a hit on stability, and some extra accuracy, but you also get new slots, so 3 rail slots and a left and right patch slot. For calibration, I went with plus 50 grams as well as plus 10 millimeters in length, which gives you extra muzzle velocity and increased firing stability. For the muzzle attachment, I usually go for the Sandstorm vertical compensator, but for this one, I chose to go with the Bastion horizontal compensator to increase the horizontal firing camera stability. For the foregrip, I chose to go with the X25U angled combat grip. Now, usually I don't quite go for accuracy that much, but the amount of control that you get from this angled grip is just insane, so I kind of had to go with it for the AKM. It does kick quite a bit. For the calibration, I chose to increase the placement by plus 2 slots to get that plus 4% recoil control. For the mag, I didn't go crazy at all here. I just went with the AKM 30 round polymer mag, which increases your handling at literally no downsides. I could have went with the 40 rounder, but you're losing some stats here. And for 10 extra rounds, it doesn't feel all that much worth it. And the 70 round drum mag is a massive mag, but you get a lot of penalties, which is why I chose to go with this one. And then of course the Coyote medium PMAG assist in black. For the rear grip, I chose to go with the AK heavy tower grip. Now this is one that you'll see pretty often in my weapon builds because it does give you that extra slot for the grip mount, so I chose to go with this one. I did calibrate this to the tune of plus 50 grams. That gives you plus 6% extra control. For the grip mount, I chose to go with the stable grip this time, so giving you plus 7 stability, plus 2 control at a slight penalty to handling, but we can make up for that a little bit later. For the stock, I chose to go with the PT1 Spec Ops stock, so it gives you plus 6 control, plus 4 handling, negative 4 stability, which is still an amazing stock, so install that. Then I calibrated it slightly. I increased its weight limit by 50 grams and also increased the thickness by 50 millimeters, giving you that extra firing stability and extra control. For the optic, now I did something I don't usually do, is I put a riser on here. So I put the multi-purpose tactical riser. Then I equipped my favorite red dot on here, which is the mini red dot sight, which I always calibrate to plus 25x zoom. And you can actually put a tactical device on the front of this one, and I chose to go with the red laser light combo for the AK build. Now for the rest of these attachments, so the upper rail, you can actually put a handguard on here, so I chose to go with the KC Hound handguard, increasing that stability by 1 per handguard installed, so same thing for left and right patch, just to make it a little bit more stable when you're firing continuously. And as for the left and right rail, you actually can't put any handguards here, unfortunately, so they're just going to stay bare. You probably could have not used the riser here and put that tactical device on the left or the right, but I think it looks pretty cool. Even though the tactical device is on top, it doesn't actually block off any of your optics, so I thought it looked pretty cool for the AK, which is why I chose to go with this. Sometimes you do have to make a weapon that looks slightly aesthetic, if you know what I mean. So that is my AKM build. It functions amazingly. It goes up into the right a little bit in terms of recoil, but it's really manageable. You can beam people at quite a distance with this, and it is a powerhouse even in CQB, which is where I've been using it mostly, as I always continuously get the map shafted. The share code for this build will be in the description down below, as well as in the top pinned comment. Level 61 is required for this weapon for the PT1 Spec Ops stock, so keep that in mind. If it's not high enough level, you probably won't be able to use this build, but you could probably just sub out the stock for something else until you get to that level 61. But I was having a ton of fun with the AKM. People aren't lying when they say that this weapon is really, really fun to use and performs amazingly if you put the right attachments on it. So let me know what you think about my weapon build in the comment section down below. Have you been using the AKM? Have you been having fun with it? Or leave your weapon build for the AKM as well in the comment section down below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.